Hello students, we'll solve a question from the chapter Carbon and its Compounds, NCERT exercise, question 7. The question says, how can ethanol and ethanoic acid be differentiated on the basis of their physical and chemical properties? First of all, let us differentiate them on the basis of their physical properties. Physical properties. And we'll differentiate them in a tabular form, and in the table, in the first column, we'll write the property on the basis of which we are differentiating them. In the second column, we'll write the properties of ethanol. And in the third column, we'll write the properties of ethanoic acid. So the first physical property is melting point. Melting point. And the melting point of ethanol is minus 114.1 degrees Celsius, and the melting point of ethanoic acid is 16.6 degrees Celsius. And as the melting point of ethanoic acid is below the room temperature, therefore it freezes in winters. The next property is state at room temperature. State at room temperature. So ethanol is liquid at room temperature and ethanoic acid is solid at room temperature. The next physical property is smell, and the smell of ethanol is pleasant, although smell of ethanoic acid is vinegar-like smell. Ethanol has a pleasant smell and smell of ethanoic acid vinegar-like smell. Vinegar-like smell. Now let us differentiate them on the basis of their chemical properties. Chemical properties. So we know that ethanol is an alcohol and ethanoic acid is a carboxylic acid. And among alcohol and carboxylic acid, only carboxylic acid reacts with carbonates and bicarbonates to evolve carbon dioxide gas, which turns lime water milky. So among alcohol and carboxylic acid, only carboxylic acid reacts with carbonates and bicarbonates to evolve carbon dioxide gas, CO2 gas, which turns lime water milky. Now let us see the reaction that takes place in the case of ethanoic acid. So ethanoic acid, which is CH3COOH, reacts with sodium hydrogen carbonate or sodium carbonate, which is NaHCO3 or Na2CO3, to form sodium acetate, which is CH3COONA, and carbon dioxide, and water is also formed. So I hope you understood the problem. See you in the next one.